Okay, guys, I'm back versus Kenin.
Jerry Buss or Jerry West?
The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. Rises for the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
LeBron against the former MVP. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Harden to Westbrook. Harden to the basket, but his shot stays out. To Danny Green. Kuzma. To Danny Green. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in LA?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in LA, that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Count it. And the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
Man, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Westbrook with him. 8-2 our score. Harden. To Westbrook. The drive right to the basket. Anthony Davis with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Danny Green. To Kyle Kuzma. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight.
That's what I'm
position. He can protect. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something he is an answer for it.
I'll get back.
Oh, gets to the rim and they'll count the basket. 2 steps or 5 steps. I don't know, Jay. It looked good.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
It's James Harden once again. JaVale McGee swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Deep right corner to Danny Green. And the nice finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Harden. Good sign that time, Jay, as they get them to go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Were you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday.
That's the way to do it. We're through one from Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Westbrook into the front court. They trail by 7. Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Los Angeles has the basketball to Danny Green.
If that going on.
And scores. Strong take.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Westbrook into the front court. Down 5. James Harden. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
To Harden.
Great ball.
To Westbrook. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Capella gets a look. Can't hit. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And fails to hit a ball. Hits the first, misses the second. Here's a chance from long range. And James Harden, not sure why he was so wide open there.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
LeBron James picked up by Westbrook. Nice pass to set things up. Gets it in the left corner. Oh, he had him there for a second. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. No good. Gordon with it. Under a minute to go before halftime. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Gordon with it. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Screen coming. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Harden buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start
get green, bro.
Harden
green.
Continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's
Start cooking, see
in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
We need the green.
He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many
Hey,
open
stay
down in the stands, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and push up your bigs.
Bye.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action. Everybody pick up, Diaz.
Harden
Get it,
to
bro.
Westbrook.
Come here, bro. Get him over there.
Harden. Oh, that breaks the streak after 5 straight makes. It's no good.
People do not realize
I looked at her
the
thinking
brilliance
about
of
the
the
shot.
coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
Now it's Harden at the controls. To Westbrook. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're a big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
LeBron guarded by Russell Westbrook. LeBron James. He's now 5 for 6.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade the ball in a second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
LeBron with it up top. His group now down 2. Gets it to go.
But nobody touch him.
A lot of contact,
Nobody
but
back.
no foul. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
James and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Harden. Oh, he just continues to pour it in from downtown.
He's cooking.
He's 6 of 7 from 3.
This is probably the time that you adjust your defense, maybe play some zone, maybe about someone, or maybe just double team it.
Pass and
And a throwdown.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
To Capella. To Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. Kuzma. To Davis. 4-3. Anthony Davis makes it look easy as he hits the 3.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
And the Lakers have the rebound. From long range. Long Island zone. Danny Green with the 3.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Harden. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
A well and fly from half court. 3 quarters complete. The Lakers have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the 4th quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
That right there, Jay, his 8th
Cooking.
three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
LeBron James against Westbrook. Danny Green, now a steal as the Rockets have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team.
No.
Everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great. That's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Jumper's good.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league
No,
was
the
that
animal
the more I
comino.
was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs are running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters are running to the three-point line.
Come on,
Because
man.
they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Gordon with it. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Harden. The hot night continues. He's at 9
Helping me,
threes here
boy.
tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's
Yeah,
having
come
that good
in.
night.
He missed.
Doesn't get the bounce. Harden into the front court. His team up by 1.
Hold me now.
To Westbrook.
I don't believe you, bro.
Three.
Boy, yeah. Sure.
And scores. Plus the foul. Patented move.
Man, trouble, man.
Davis. And a chance at 3.
People become so
Shot,
fixated
loco.
on the hands or the arms or
Sit
the
there.
strengths of the
Sit
arms.
there.
I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw, good. He caps the three-point play. And now they lead by 2. Houston takes over.
What Harden doing down there?
Westbrook to Harden.
Okay, Uncle Boy LeBron.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense. To Kuzma.
No. No.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Knocks
Sorry,
down the first.
YouTubers.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Harden come. We need 2-3 by Harden. Look at it.
Westbrook with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4.
The Bram, no?
To Westbrook.
You are again Westbrook. I
Three.
trust you.
And Russell Westbrook, he can turn a game in an instant. Hits the 3 on the quick release.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get
Let the animal
tired,
come
they
in.
listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Shut up, bro. I Westbrook.
To Harden.
No.
Capella. Harden. Trying
No.
but it's off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own way.
Last touch by Capella. A shot, no good by Green. James
Stepping for Harden.
2. And the rebound pulled down by Davis. The Lakers get the victory as they take care of business.
Move it.